Hi, I'm Paul.
So, Nickelodeon's The Rugrats movie became the first non-Disney animated film to gross over $100 million. So you know what that means. More Nickelodeon films shot for theaters. But there was this thing called Shijai slowly becoming popular. This is where we got the 2001 theatrical Nick film that later became a TV series. Yay! Jimmy Neutron, boy China. He's a boy genius making inventions, doing wacky shit, and fucking it up with his robot dog, Goddard. The film's plot has the world's parents being kidnapped by aliens called the Yokians, and the kids must gather to rescue them.
Okay, so, me, you, and a dog are gonna battle an alien civilization, right?
Oh, but he's a good dog, aren't you, boy?
This came out 6 years afterwards, but yeah, the first fully animated film, Toy Story, looks better than this. So what separates Jimmy from Dexter's Laboratory, airing at the same time with the same boy genius concept? Characters. Dexter had the mannerisms of an evil German Dr. Frankenstein hiding his creations from his parents, but Jimmy acts more like a kid and his parents are well aware of his laboratory, although they don't really care.
We've repeatedly told you not to talk to strangers.
Oh, but Mom, I'm on the verge of contact with an advanced alien civilization.
I don't care how advanced they say they are, Jimmy.
They're just like, shut up, kid. Jimmy and Dexter have the same concept, but different characterizations and dynamics. Thus, they both stand on their own. Saying one's a ripoff of the other would be like saying Iron Man is just Batman. It's not like they got Dexter, made him a red-haired girl, while his blonde-haired chaotic sister Dee Dee, who screws up the inventions, is turned into a boy.
Holy cow pie!
Hi, nice antiques. Got a blast.
Let me bring up something that kinda bugged me. The film opens with military people shocked this boy is piloting a rocket into space without an air supply, while these jet pilots require an oxygen mask. So we got a bit of a conspiracy here. Have you been to space, let alone the moon? How do we know there really is no air up there? The Jimmy Neutron TV series that came after the film does explain this anomaly.
How come whenever we're in outer space, we don't gotta wear helmets?
Good question, Sheen. And the answer is quite interesting. You see...
June, spittoon, spittoon, spittoon!
Fascinating.
Thanks. Did you have any more questions?
Well, thanks for nothing, asshole. But that's not important right now. Like any kid Jimmy's age, he's... Get to school on time using his inventions. This is what a lot of kids liked about these kinds of shows, is the inventions. My favorite was from the TV series. It was bubblegum books. You chew it and instantly know what happens in the book without having to read it. Thus, you can be the first person to spoil Harry Potter. But back to Jimmy chasing the bus. You know who I hate? That fucking kid in the back. I don't know what it is, but he just pissed me off.
You are a tad tardy, you bitch!
Jimmy's got the typical classmates, the mean girl who might be a love interest Cindy, and the cool kid, Sasuke, from Naruto. But they're just too cool for the everyman main character. So Jimmy's stuck with Carl, the human fuck, and Sheen, who for some reason had his own spin-off cartoon, Planet Sheen. Yes, after Jimmy Neutron's TV series ended, Sheen, of all people, got his own TV series where he screwed up big time, launched himself into space, and never returned, leaving him to rule a planet. I never saw it, and I never heard anyone say anything positive about it, so I'm assuming Planet Sheen is the Cleveland show of Jimmy Neutron. Was anyone really asking for a spin-off? Look at these clowns. These three will never score.
You know, some of the greatest inventors of all time started as complete hopeless failures, too.
Oh, thank you, Carl. I feel better, I think.
I'm glad.
So the trio decides, hey, let's go to the opening night of this theme park, Retroville. All the cool kids are going, but oh no, it's a school night. Who opens a theme park on a school night? That is terrible business practice. It's hopeless, but they have to go. Anybody that matters is gonna be there.
Sneak out. There's only one opening night, and anybody who matters is gonna be there.
Get back here, you shoot and jump piece of shit! Too bad their parents will never let them out on a school night. They'll never be cool. Unless they assassinate Ronald Reagan. Unless they sneak out and go to Retroland with all the other cool kids. And that's what they're gonna do. Well, this is a ripoff. No one else showed up. Now we're just a trio of idiots with our dicks in our hands. It's a circle jerk. How's anyone gonna believe we were here? Fuck! We could have stayed home snorting Cheeto dust and playing Halo 2, but no, we did this with our dicks in our hands. Like, why? Just, no. We look so stupid now, just dicks in our hands. Stupid.
Now that's what I call a ride. Let's go.
This is the shift in the film. Jimmy has sinned by sneaking out against his parents' wishes. He rides the roller coaster Bat Out of Heck, symbolic of Jimmy's fall from grace. The Yoki and aliens invade Earth, abduct all the parents, leaving behind the children, the sinners, an allegory of the rapture. But what happens to the teenagers? I have no idea, there are none in this film. Jimmy Neutron is one of those who needs adults kind of movies. I don't need a bedtime or them telling me I'm stupid for enjoying Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go, fuck yourself, old man. I'll watch what I want. There are now no more adults on the planet. The K&D have won. What's a kid to do?
I'm letting out the cold. I'm peed in the shower.
Yay, it's a montage to the Ramones' Blitzkrieg Bop. Apparently the only Ramones song anybody ever uses. I understand this is a fun kids film, but imagine the amount of unsupervised, isolated babies and dependent children who either starved and or died in a freak accident. This children's film, Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, rivals both Man of Steel and Kingsman in terms of the amount of potential child deaths. Think about that.
We were gonna see who could eat the most cotton candy. And I won.
But yeah, like Home Alone, the kids learn they're not ready to be independent. They prepare a rescue for the adults by modifying amusement park rides into spaceships, using the help of Jimmy's engineering skills and the power of Aaron Carter music.
Okay, Ben, that's good. Let it down.
Holy guacamole. That is a butthole. That is literally a fucking butthole. A butthole about to be literally fucked by a rocket in Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, rated PG, parental guided suggestion. Did no one think of the children?
We'll be right back with more.
Well, I'm gonna spoil the movie if I keep going at this rate. You may be saying, why worry about spoilers for a film over a decade old? Well, a lot of films are made over a decade ago. Sorry, not everyone can watch every movie ever made. But for no spoilers, skip to this number in the video, asshole. Because it's a cartoon, these things can actually make it to the Yokian planet, and they immediately get caught. But Jimmy's got a plan.
If you don't release us within 24 hours, an army of highly trained combat specialists is poised to destroy your entire planet.
Do you mean this army of highly trained combat specialists?
Hey, Nick. Oh, man.
You know, Jimmy, we didn't really plan on fighting aliens. You know, you didn't attach any guns or lasers or whatever to our ship. No weapons. We just kind of showed up. Imagine if in Star Wars, when they're gonna blow up the Death Star and they're right on the weak spot, but they just realize, hey, we didn't bring any weapons. What I'm saying is, Jimmy, you are a fucking dumbass. Well, just like our American education system, the kids are imprisoned and their parents are gathered to be eaten by the alien chicken god, Pultra, in a sacred religious musical ceremony. The Yokians may seem fun-loving with their religion, but they were not too keen on South Park's portrayal of them. Okay, I understand these eggs worship a giant chicken, but someone please tell me what this is. Why does this movie have so many buttholes? Well, whatever. In order to prevent Pultra from eating their parents, Jimmy now does a brain blast, an ancient planet Vulcan technique, concentrating all his intelligence to think up of a solution. Although that's not the only thing a brain blast may refer to. Using his noodle, Jimmy hatches a plan to save their parents, which makes no sense to me hearing it now as an adult watching a film meant for children.
There's a transport ship in that airfield big enough to carry all of us out of here. I need you to get it here as fast as you can.
But I don't have a driver's license.
Okay, Sheen, just walk all the way over there, try not to get killed, and learn how to pilot an alien spaceship. You can do it. Meanwhile, the kids fucking annihilate the Yokians. These kids who probably can't even tie their own shoes commit mass genocide on an alien race and escape on ship. Dodge being incinerated to death on the surface of a star, leaving one Yokian ship to pursue them. Good thing Jimmy has a plan.
I may be small, but I've got a big brain!
Not tiny!
Well, this is the biggest load of bullshit ever because he literally could have done that anytime. The kids make up with their family and everything's back to normal. So there goes Jimmy Neutron, going to fuck himself in the ass. Now, consider the following. The Yokians worship what they believe to be a god, just happens to be a mindless giant chicken.
Chicken, arise. Arise, chicken. Arise.
The king uses this chicken he is in control of to justify his actions, to rule over both a willing population and invade other people's territory, forcefully having them partake in Yokian ceremonies. His civilization is defeated by a rebellious young new generation of kids using science. Has anyone noticed this? I was joking about this at first, but I think I'm onto something. Honestly, the second half of the film is pretty flawed story-wise, but it's still a fun movie. I'm sure kids today would enjoy it as much as I did. It's not as technically advanced as the other animated features in 2001, but with its cartoon stylization, it looks pretty good still. 1 year later came the 2002 TV series. Jimmy was planned as a TV show first called Runaway Rocket, but executives saw more potential in making a film first, mainly because CG was getting popular. Though I've actually found a small bit of an earlier incarnation of Jimmy Neutron. This is footage from a 1994 demo reel for Lightwave, the CG program used to make this and other films.
Hi, I'm Johnny Quasar, and this is my robot dog, Goddard. Bark, 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 bark.
Back to the TV series, every episode is just an invention of the week. Jimmy makes something, causes trouble, and he has to fix it. Mostly. Looking back on it, the adventures of Jimmy Neutron was pretty messed up. Remember the time Jimmy built a robot little brother and was so annoyed by it, he decided to disassemble him? Or the time Carl's ass was pregnant? The time a monster pizza tried to kill them? Oh no, I'm not talking about the parody video online. That happened in the show itself. And most amazing of all was a crossover with the Fairly Odd Parents, where they actually switched art styles, something more animated crossovers should do.
You can plutonium! My hands! My arms! My dip!
They've crossed over 3 times. I have to say, the TV series was actually funnier than the movie. It's way more out there and uncanny. Maybe I'll do a video on these weird episodes. Or not. No one knows. Who cares? I don't care. Goodbye. I'm leaving. Go to hell. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. Bye. Text me when Bowling for Soup makes a comeback.
Who can we count on? Jimmy Neutron.
Don't you want a rematch?
Invention number 52.
Robo-barber prototype engaged.
Ta-da! You rock.
Hold on to your hairdos.
Ah!
Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius blasts into theaters in 6 days. Rated G. This Friday.
No!
Kids are gonna rule the world.
I'm peed in the shower.
Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. Rated G. In theaters Friday.
Hi, I'm Britney Spears.